Hello again, my name is Gabe. This is the 29th of May, 2017. This morning I posted a number of videos. This one was titled, Really? It had 777 views. When I got it back, 106 thumbs up and 5 thumbs down. Lisa Cheney wrote, "You are such a hateful person." Who, me? I'm not even sure why I watch your videos. Well, maybe you shouldn't if I'm a hateful person. It's not good for your blood pressure. Yes, I'm sure there are Muslims that do this, just like other religions. I'm not saying it's right. It's absolutely wrong. But blame the governments for bringing them in. These people need to be taught a better way. Really, you're going to teach them? Huh? They don't have time. They pray 5 times a day to Allah. The Middle East has never been allowed to get ahead. Your country will not stop invading these poor people's lands. I wonder what country Lisa's from, because she's not from this country, because she said your country. The Middle East has never been allowed to get ahead. Your country will not stop invading these poor people's lands. America has completely destroyed so many countries. What the hell is wrong with you people? Are you all mentally retarded? All you think about is killing innocent men, women, and children. You people are supposed to be the leaders of the free world. Start damn well acting like it. And for the Muslim man that wrote to you, I'm sorry you had to deal with this very hateful man. Go and read the Talmud if you want to see hate. I'm sure the Talmud's got a lot of hate in it, but that was back then, okay? Those things aren't practiced today, unlike what these Muslims that are true believers that follow the word of Allah. Another viewer wrote, Lisa Cheney, I believe I am that Muslim man referred to by Mr. Zolna. Mr. Zolna just does what he believes, what is right for his country, his people, or maybe for his religious beliefs too. Who am I to say anything? What really saddens me is that some Muslims really do some terrible things and contrary to Islamic teaching, and along the way, somehow, some way, give the impression to the non-Muslims that these atrocities is what Islam really is. Hey, Grace Stone, then explain to me the 107 verses that talk about slaughtering the infidel, either convert, pay tax, or die. Where am I getting this wrong, huh? As far as I know from my religious teacher who taught me, I even need some sort of justification to kill an ant. You're lucky, Greystone. Your imam wasn't a whack job, like many imams are whack jobs. In Muslim country, what sort of justification do you have? Zero. Like the Afghans mentioned by Mr. Zolna, I believe it is more of a cultural thing, which obviously has nothing to do with Islam. But yet again, people somehow believe it is. Well, did Muhammad not have sex with a little tiny girl, Aisha? Huh? Did he not rape boys, the little pearls? I mean, what's wrong with these people? Are they in denial? A Muslim country, what sort of justification do they have? Zero. Like the Afghans mentioned by Mr. Zolna, I believe it is more a cultural thing, which obviously has nothing to do with Islam. Well, if you look at what they wrote, and I wrote what they wrote, and I gave you the chapter and the verse, it's mind-blowing. But for further notes, we can look at the practice of Drombo, that's D-R-O-M-B-O, of the Tibetan monk, which is similar. Likewise, the genitalia mutilation of women. I believe the mutilating part is more like a tribal practice of certain cultures, nothing Islamic at all. Boy, I'm kind of puzzled with Mr. Zollner's description of the practice and checked with my country officials' Fatwa Council website, and it is nothing like what he said. Really. You can Google it and see pictures. Anyway, Mr. Zollner is entitled to his own opinion, and he is free to do as he wishes. It is really un-Islamic to say otherwise. You know, Greystone, you're really fortunate that your imam wasn't a screw job. I'm going to go do a little bit of Googling. I'm going to attach a couple of, well, I might not because they're rather revolting, pictures and videos of what they do to their women. How many wives do you have, Greystone? Do you just have the one, or do you have 5? How many children do you have, Greystone? I mean, I don't know. Greystone likes to comment, and I have no problem with him commenting. He's not from the Middle East, but he is a Muslim. Now again, I think it's all to do with his imam. His imam wasn't screwed up. But Greystone, explain to me the verses, as I mentioned previously, and I mentioned in other videos. Why do those verses talk about killing the infidel, capturing them, enslaving them, raping their women and their children? What, is this all fiction? Huh? I'm looking to your comments, Greystone. I read everything that's sent to me. Oh, by the way, a lot of you folks might notice you can't comment anymore. Well, I've made it very clear. You insult me, you insult one of my viewers, you threaten me, you threaten one of my viewers, you're going to the manure pile. And I've sent a lot of people to the manure pile in the last couple of days. Totally and completely insane. Lisa, if you don't like the channel, leave. And Greystone, I'm looking for your responses to the questions that I've asked. I'll share them with my subscribers and my viewers. Thanks for listening.